Good evening, everybody. It is, or good night, depending on what time you're watching this. It is July 3rd, 2024. It is, what time is it? It is 9:55 p.m. Okay. So, I have another YouTube video or YouTube channel that I would like to recommend. His name is Terry Joel Jr. and it's like all one word and it's all lowercase letters. Terry Joel Jr. And this video is called Why You Don't Want Friends, Family, or a Partner Anymore. Okay. Okay, so, I haven't watched all of it. But what he has said so far makes sense to me because I'm from the generation that whenever you wanted to talk to somebody, you literally called them on the phone or you met them in person. And that's how I made friends back then is, I'm an 80s and 90s kid. So, like, I was born in, uh, let's see, I was 80s in the 80s and 80s and 90s. Anyway, I'm 46. So, yeah, I forgot I'm not telling people, when I was born or when my birthday is or anything like that anymore. Because this is why, because, it started, I want to say who these people are, or who these people are pretending to be, I should say. And they're ruining these people's names, is what they're doing. But they're not necessarily doing it with me. But these people are really convincing. They're really, really, really convincing that these people are celebrities. And, I've just decided that, and anybody who isn't a celebrity, all they want is a gift card and they want, they want you to send them money, and anybody that offers you a job, or anything, they want you to send them money and you have to get a membership. And, like I said before in one of the previous videos that I made, I don't have any money. I literally, my bank account is in the negative. And I'm just being, like, really transparent here. Not as transparent as... I'm not gonna say that stuff anymore to anybody. I thought that I could trust this person, and I found out that I couldn't. And something inside me, the poking that I told you, something inside of me said that he was lying. And, well, I think that's the truth, because whenever this last person that I talked to, I'm not going to say who they were pretending to be. But, it's just wrong. These people prey on people that they think that they can, get away with doing this stuff with. They think that I'm meek and mild, evidently, and they think that, I'm just a pushover, and that people can, maybe it's my voice, because my voice is really high. Maybe it's, people have told me that I sound like a little kid on the phone before. Maybe that's why they're doing it. I'm not really sure. Maybe it's just random. I'm not really sure, but all I know is that Like I said, I'm 46. I came from the generation where you called people on the phone and you met people in person. And nowadays, in that way, people can't pretend to be somebody that they're not. And, you know, and all these people want is money. They want your information. They want, you know, your birthday. They want your social security number. They want your bank account number. And I made a mistake and I gave this person all of that information because I thought that I could trust him. And, well, I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, there's probably some stuff that is on my credit report that I didn't do. Because I trusted this person. And I was told that he was lying, and I think that he was. Because once I said, I'm not allowed to give you my address, he asked for my address again. It was almost like he didn't know anything about the previous conversation that we had had the day before, or the night before, I should say. That was, I stayed up all night that night and didn't go to bed till like 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, something like that. And, you know, he offered me a job. And, you know, that was one of the reasons why I stuck with it. And I thought, okay, well, I hope I can trust this person. And so I'm just saying that I know that I'm not the only one that this is happening to. And I'm sorry that this is happening to a lot of people. This particular thing might not be happening. Like, they might not be getting job offers and, you know, asking for your birthday and your social security number and your phone number and your bank account and your address. Like, I literally gave this person everything. Like, literally everything, that's all of my information. And whenever I told him that Jeremy said that I'm not allowed to give out our address anymore to anybody that I've never met before, and I told him that I didn't have $100 to buy a membership card. I have to buy a membership card, and that was something that he hadn't mentioned in the previous conversation. He didn't want to have anything to do with me because I didn't have any money. And it just seems like the world is just run by money nowadays. And if you don't have any money, then you don't get anything. Evidently. Evidently, that's how it is. Or that's the way that it's getting anyway. I'm not really sure what other people have experienced. But I know that a lot of people have done this to me. They have pretended to be celebrities, and I think Jeremy's right. I think that they're not. And I think that they just want information out of you. And, you know, I've also been told that there are people that are watching people. And I'm not exactly sure why. Maybe they're part of some kind of secret society or something that is making them do it. And maybe they're watching me because I'm believing God. And I told Jeremy, I was like, you know, it doesn't matter what happens to me. A lot has happened to me in the last 12 years, since 2013, 2014. I have went through hell. And I have come back from it, and I'm still going through some stuff, but I'm not gonna not believe in God. And I know that whenever it comes down to it, if it ever gets here and somebody is telling me, just like the movies, the end of the world movies, deny Jesus, or you get your head cut off, or whatever, you know, off with your head. You know, the guillotine, however they want to do it. They want to inject you with a lethal injection. They want to, you know, put you in a lineup and shoot you. You know, however they want to do it. And they say, deny Jesus or die. Well, I'm going to die because I will not deny Jesus. I won't do it. And, you know, if I haven't done it since the last 13 years, 12 years, since 2013, 2014, and I've been through hell and back, I'm not going to do it. I won't do it. You know, I've been threatened so many times, you know, and people have told me that they were going to kill me and all kinds of stuff. And I'm just like, okay, you know, I can't be afraid of somebody who can destroy the body but can't destroy the soul. There's nobody in this world, nobody. Let me tell you, people, there's nobody, no human being on the face of this earth can take your soul. That is your decision where your soul goes whenever you die. But you always have the choice, everybody. I still believe to this day that everybody has a choice to, until the tribulation gets here and the end of the tribulation gets here, the great tribulation, that door is still open for you to decide to accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior. And if you do that and you believe on Him, He says that He is the only way to get to heaven. And He died on the cross for us before He even knew us. He didn't know us. We were strangers to Him. And He died on the cross for us. And I'm telling you, every time, I have no idea, maybe it's the fact that it's a certain person, but I'm telling you, every time, ever since 2006, I think, I've watched The Passion of the Christ, and every time he gets beaten, Jim Caviezel gets beaten, I bawl my eyes out. Every time. And it might be because, well, I know for a fact that it was, you know, I was crying for Jesus, that he got beaten and he didn't do anything wrong. And I feel like that has happened to me sometimes, that, you know, I've gotten beaten, or things have happened to me that have been really bad, and I didn't do anything to deserve it. So, you know, it's just, you know, anyway, just, if there's anybody out there that's, I think I might be getting off the subject a little. I do that a lot. Like, one subject will lead to another, to another, to another, to another, to another. That's just how it goes with me. But if anybody else out there is experiencing this, you know, feel free to comment or anything like that. Like this video, share this video, subscribe, because people need to know. This needs to get out there, and people need to know. It's like almost like a prevention thing before it's too late for everybody, and everybody in the whole world has gone through this. If we can prevent it, then that would be great. That way other people don't have to go through it too. So anyway, that's all I've got for you. So thank you for watching this video, and everybody have a good night.